We are not going to talk about police violence or police cop busting today. Sorry, the format's going to be keep changing because we have pay-per-view. And now get about WWE Extreme Rules. Yep. In the opening bout, Liv Morgan beat Carmella on the kickoff show. That's the good thing. And the New Day finished off Lashley, Styles, and Omos. I have a funny feeling Omos might get involved in that match. Well, I heard about uh, there was a match between uh, Big E and Bobby Lashley. What happened was the two former members of New Day got involved, and they said enough is enough to put them inside the cage, settle it. We're about to see what's going on today's show. Bobby Lashley is still crying the blues, crying like a baby. When he lost the WWE title, get catch in on him. Oh, look, he brought it upon himself. It's Lashley. So Bobby Lashley, you brought it upon yourself. Toodles for you. Sorry, buddy. That's where it goes. Okay, New Blood. Tag Team Champions versus Street Profits. The match was hot and heavy. And the match was through and throw, to and throw. It was the Street Profits. They were up a hand. In the bloodline got the upper hand. It goes back and forth. It was all around. I watched it. And brother, it was something. It was like a mess. But the bloodline are still the tag team champions. Um, oh, and coming up will be the draft. Who goes Raw, who goes to SmackDown? I have a funny feeling that Lashley will be going to SmackDown. That's what he's going to be going to. I think that's what he's going to be going to. We'll see what happens. Who gets traded off to who? I mean, New Day will still together, still stay together, no matter what happens. See, um, the draft board, the draft. It's like people go to Raw, they go SmackDown, they trade off titles. It's that way. But now, I'm looking forward to seeing who goes to who. And Friday, I'll give you guys the full details on what happened. Charlotte Flair versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship. Raw, Alexa Bliss, and you guessed it, Charlotte Flair. The match was hot and heavy, like always, with Charlotte Flair. She came close so many times to pinning her. And it goes back and forth. It's like Lexa came close to winning the title. But toward the end was a very sad ending. But Charlotte Flair pulled it off. And she's still the Raw Women's Champion. Toward the end, she took Lily and ripped her to shreds. It's like she lost. She was a little upset over it. But knowing Alexa, revenge is sweet. And look out, Charlotte Flair. What you did to her doll was not a very good idea. Now, Alexa is going to get you. Alexa is going to get you, Charlotte. And you don't know when that's going to happen. It might be next week. It might be 2 weeks. It might be today. You are going to see Lily, but not at all. Someone's going to become Lily. In Charlotte Flair, you're going to pay the ultimate consequences. What you did to her doll, not a very good idea. What happened is very, very crucial. I tell you, Charlotte is going to pay the ultimate price. So now someone is gonna have to pay. And guess who it's gonna be? So Charlotte Flair, you better have ice in the back of your head that you don't know when Alexa is gonna appear. Or Lily. Who knows what's gonna happen? Might be next day, next week, 2 weeks. Who knows? Okay. But we all know Liv Morgan shut her mouth in the kickoff show with Carmella. So Carmella can't say anything, so that's the end of the story. Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Oh my goodness. That battle had everything. And let me tell you something, it had everything. What's going on with, okay, so what's happening to, what happened to that match between Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair was the match of all matches. But what happened, come close, as as Bianca was about to put away Becky Lynch to get her second title, out of the blue came, you get it, Sasha Banks. Sasha rushed the ring, attacked both competitors. And she wants her title back. It's like she doesn't care who she hurts, what happened, what's next. It's gonna be, okay, see, and then there's Extreme Rules. Why no one's going extreme? That's a problem. See, Vince McMahon did it again. See, Vince, you got Extreme Rules. Let them do what they want. What happened? You screwed it up again, Vince. You find some way to put your name on the dotted line and say, well, I let this just be a regular match and save the next one for the Roman Reigns, the Demon Finn Balor match. I'll make this the match of all matches. Let them do what they want to do. And I'm the chairman and I'm the boss. Yeah, right. Vince, you have Extreme Rules. Let them do what they want, like to do with ECW. What happened? You screwed up. And again, Vince, you are the biggest bozo the WWE has for a chairman. You, sir, are the son of Satan. And you have Extreme Rules. Let them go extreme. Like at ECW. Tommy Dreamer, the Sandman, Rob Van Dam, all of them, they all went extreme. They went up the rafters. They jump up. They use ladders, tables, ladders, chairs, candlesticks, everything. And there's extreme rules. None go extreme. Nope. We'll save the main event for that. Vince, you screwed up. That's all I have to say. And now, the triple threat. United States Championship. Excuse me. Jeff Hardy, Sheamus versus Damian Priest. This is Damian Priest's birthday. Would you believe that? Happy birthday, Damian Priest. Many happy returns. I thought he was young. Yeah, 39. So now, things are going for WWE because they don't know what they're doing. So the match for the triple threat is no rules, anything goes, as always. So what happened? Damian Priest put it off. He's still our United States champion. So that's the way it is. Okay, come on, guys, give me a break. Right, come on, give me a break. Poor. I'm good. Come on, guys, give me a break. Okay, thank you. Now, the Universal Championship. Roman Reigns versus the Demon Finn Balor. You know, that's the last match right there. There should be more matches, but WWE decided to make it their way. Can you believe that? The WWE is really going down the tube. Baruch. Hey, Roman Reigns and Finn Balor, the Demon, they went all the way to, they fought all over the joint. They fought in the ring. They fought outside. They fought at the rafters. Now, I tell you something. Finn Balor was the best of all the best. And he did a very good job at what he's doing. So guess what? Right now, we gotta have more. And right now, it's gonna be that way from now on. A lot of things are happening today, and we don't know what the outcome is gonna be. But the good thing is that Finn Balor came this close to putting away Roman Reigns. The the Usos came up destructive match. Finn Balor took care of that problem, and boy, did he take care of that problem. He sent them. He took care of them. And the finisher, all the finishers, he hit him with the spear 2 times. Didn't do it. Then, when he was about to make it his victory, he climbed up that top turnbuckle for the coup de grace, the top rope collapse. And that was the end. Finn Balor came so close to being Universal Champion. The top rope broke, and Roman Reigns speared him. 1, 2, 3. See, a lot of things could have happened in that match. But what really bothers me is why Vince McMahon, why Finn Balor didn't get help. He could have. He could have gotten help. He could have won the match and became Universal Champion. What happened? Uh, I can't answer the questions. I don't have the answer to anything. It's because Finn Balor thinks he's Mr. Perfect. And Finn Balor is the best. But Roman Reigns, for him, it's hard to tell. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm for Finn Balor, and I feel that he's been shortchanged, cheated. It's like this McMahon and his writers really screwed up on this one. They screwed up everything. And I blame Vince McMahon for this. Him and the creative writers. I'm praying and hoping that someone out there can meet Roman Reigns at his own game and beat him. So let's all root for Brock Lesnar to win the WWE Championship and put an end to the bloodline, Roman Reigns, and who knows, maybe we have a better champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I am distraught of all this commotion and all of this, and so are you. So I'm digging deep that we find somebody that can beat Roman Reigns. So our lives would be better. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go back to busting cops, but I think we're gonna change our format a little bit. We'll see. So I want to bid you guys thank you for much listening and watching. You guys are the best. So I promise you, we get more wrestling programs if I can. Hey, that's a good idea. Instead of busting cops, let's try to change the format a little bit. And I'm getting more. Oh, I get more views. So guys, if you guys do me a favor, subscribe to my channel right here. Subscribe to it. That'll be a big me happy if you subscribe to my channel. I'm Ernest Houghton here by Eli Wire Podcast Radio on Haps TV, and I think I might do some I might podcast some wrestling. I have see anything, I hear anything, I write it down for you, and I'll podcast it to you right here on Mondays. Yep, it's gonna be from now on. That's a good idea. Instead of busting cops, let's do just talk some wrestling. Let's do that. Let's do some wrestling talk. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. If I get some wrestling programs like AEW or anything, a podcast review on Monday. And tomorrow, we're going to do some America's Most Wanted, Unsolved Mysteries. We'll do some of that. I'm Ernest Holmes Jr. Thanks for listening.